Okay guys, so it's time for me to judge our online video training contest. So we have a bunch of submissions from members of our online courses. These are people that have taken their dogs and puppies through our online training courses. And every year we hold a contest and the winner gets a bunch of merch, a bunch of cool dog training equipment, some really nice stuff. So I'm going to go over all these videos. I'm going to react to these videos as I watch them, and you guys are going to watch them with me. So first up, we have Corey and Con, and I'm going to watch this video, and we are
Hi, I'm Corey.
Going to react to it as it goes. By the way, guys, it's a little bit of a commercially format. I asked them for that for obvious reasons, but we're going to be not really getting into the commercial aspect of this. We're focusing more on the training that's being presented, the quality of the work that's being shown. That's what's going to either win people this thing or lose people this thing.
Hey, this is Con. Break. When we got Con as just a little puppy, it was really important
I love
to me
he's
to
showing
find
it
a
with
good
the
dog
puppy.
trainer with a good training program. So one day I came across one of Haz's training videos on YouTube.
Very nice.
It was really
Right away, guys, here's what I love. Little tiny puppy, he's doing the training. Now you see the dog, big boy, you know, and I love people when they show that progression, that they took the dog all the way from puppy to
impressed
young
with what I
adult.
saw, so I decided to sign up for Shield K9's online training courses. The courses were very well structured, and the videos demonstrating the training made
Really
it
nice.
really easy to
Really
follow
nice.
and to learn everything. The results have been just amazing. I never could have imagined that I would have a dog this well trained.
Beautiful dog. It's a boxer, so you don't see a lot of people showing these dogs like in training and training contests. I like that. And I like that he's showing the dog in public. He's showing the dog in life. And I like that the dog clearly likes him and likes the training. It tells me he really understands how to implement the training, and he really obviously has a very good relationship with his dog.
I highly recommend Haz's training program to anyone that wants to train their dog. It truly is real training with real results.
Super cool, super cool. I like this. Awesome picture, by the way. Really good looking dog. That's going to be a tough one to beat. That is going to be a tough one to beat. So guys, that was Corey and Con. By the way, as we're going through this, drop in the comments who you think should be winning, who you think maybe didn't win. I don't know if I can't really say I didn't like anything there. Like the dog was happy the entire time. He shows a progression from puppyhood to adulthood. He shows the dog in various distracting circumstances displaying obedience. There's not much not to like. I can't really pick anything here that you know, maybe I would have liked to see maybe some structured play. That's like the only thing I could kind of pick at here. All right,
okay,
guys. By the way, this is Eileen, guys. So let me restart this. This is Eileen. And Eileen is one of our members in Florida. And I'm actually going to be going out to Eileen. She's at the World Equestrian Center, I believe, in Ocala, Florida. So September 2nd, we're going to be having a seminar there. And Eileen's hosting me there. So it's going to be really fun. If you can still get in for audit spots. Working spots are full now, but you can still get in for an audit spot. So by all means, check that out. You can get in there through our website.
okay. In the crate.
With Shield K9 online dog training, you will learn to train your dog in a way that you can have a happy, peaceful existence with your...
So I like right away the impulse control with 4 or 5 dogs at the plate. I didn't even see how many there were. How many were there? How many were there? There's 4 of them. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like seeing that impulse control.
peaceful
I like
existence
that.
with your dog. There are no fights or resource guarding in my house. I don't allow my dogs to dictate how things are going to be, and because of this, they are calm and
I want you guys to look. Look how happy all those dogs are. Look how focused on the handler they are. This is really good. I like this.
relaxed. They listen to me, and we all have fun together.
Tiger.
Ooh, Ooh, she's
When you
got them
train
by
online
name.
with Shield K9, you will learn to give your
They
dog
only go when they
clear
hear their
guidance in a
name.
way they
Pretty
will
good,
understand.
Eileen. Pretty good. Very nice. That is awesome. I like
If
seeing
you feel
stuff
like your
that.
household is chaotic and your dogs are out of control, you should sign up for Shield K9 online dog training and learn how to get control back and to have a better life for you and your dogs.
I like that. All happy dogs. She's got 2 different sizes. She's got the Chihuahuas and the German Shepherds. I like that. That is cool. I used to run 2 Chihuahuas and 2 Malinois. Now I've got 1 Chihuahua, a Malinois, and a German Shepherd. So I like that. This is cool. This is very cool. You know, if I had to pick something that where I would like to see more, I'd just like to see maybe some more like obedience in public. That's what I would like to see. But in the house, I mean, I like that she showed what the dogs are like at home. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I love the impulse control. But yeah, the only thing missing that I would say is obedience in public. If she has that control at home in public, very impressive.
So back in 2020, I adopted my dog Pepper.
So guys, this is Damien. Damien's actually been in our system for a while now. This is his 3rd year, I believe now, or second, 2.5 years. Anyways, he already competed in last year's contest. I don't know what he has in store for us this year. He did ask if he could resubmit with the same dog. I said, yeah, but it's going to be tough to win. It's going to be tough to win. You've got to show a lot of different stuff.
She was a rescue dog, and she had absolutely no foundation or structure at all. She was very dog reactive. I couldn't take her anywhere. I was at my wit's end. All the positive only training didn't work. And thankfully, when I was scouring on the internet, I heard of Shield K9, and I found out that they made an online dog training program.
Around.
So I signed up with it, and when I started taking that program, Has taught me all the skills that I needed to completely transform my dog's life.
Very nice.
I can hike with my dog off leash now. I can take my dog in public off leash, and there's absolutely no problem whatsoever. When we pass by dogs now, she's no longer reactive. She's not reactive towards squirrels or rabbits anymore either. She has a perfect recall. She can do the place command.
How did you get that camera on there?
Sit and lay down. So taking this program has been a total game changer for me.
Damien, I
encourage everyone to sign up today.
Your video, Damien's like a professional video maker or something, man. That is a nice video. That is a nice video. So dog looks super happy. He definitely is showing more obedience here than I think he showed in the first video. I love how happy the dog is. I like that there's continuity here, though. This is what I like. The dog was reactive in the beginning. Now she's obviously not reactive. And there's continuity. This isn't just like, oh, I've done this for a couple months and look how great the dog is. I've been doing this for years now and look how great my dog is. Continuity is one of the tests of a good training system. So I like, and you see how happy the dog is. I love that. I love that. Okay, guys. So next up, sorry, I'm going to minimize this. Let's see who we've got here. Sounds like something bad's going to happen. So guys, this video here, I mean, even though it sounds like maybe someone died, Ian, this is Ian Atkinson. Ian's in the UK. I'm excited to see what Ian has because I've been seeing a lot of his videos on the group because our group members always are posting videos of their training, and I know that Ian's got some fire training with some very interesting dogs. So I'm super interested to see what he's got here. So Ian Atkinson in the UK, I believe his handle on social media is Sexton Dogs.
Well, where do we start with Haz's online training? Absolutely life-changing, that's all I can say. Having owned Huskies, Malamutes, Northern breed mixes for over 10 years and having tried all the positive only based training, I'll honestly admit that my dogs were previously sentenced to a life living on the leash. They only got to run around in private enclosed areas, dog parks, that type of stuff. They literally just wanted to kill and chase anything that moved. Rabbits, squirrels, wildfowl, livestock. And not to mention, they were just absolutely obsessed with wanting to play with any strange dog that they came into contact with. It was an absolute nightmare.
This is the
As the guilt of my inability to give my dogs the best possible life grew, I turned back to the internet and I came across Haz at Shield K9. Now, as you can see by this video, 18 months after taking Haz's online training, my dogs are free from the restraint of the leash. They enjoy a life of true freedom in any...
So guys, I think that one over there is a wolf dog. And the one he initially showed doing public obedience with, off leash, was a wolf dog. Now you could see, if you know anything about dog behavior, you could see that the environment itself was giving her some stress. And this is normal with the wolf dogs. You see this. Now, she wasn't like overly stressed or shut down or anything like that. But the fact that this is what I like about the training, right? Is that your dog can be stressed out. Your dog can be nervous. Not every dog is like just brimming with confidence and just super stable environmentally or even socially. But what the training does is it gives the dog, if it's done properly, it gives the dog direction in life. And it gives them something to fall back on instead of just getting into their head and getting nervous and falling apart. And you could see that he was keeping her up. He was like, hey, remember, your job's to stay with me. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Don't worry about that other dog. Don't worry about those people passing by. And the dog was able to overcome that. Now, the dog is young. That wolf dog, I happen to know, I think she's not even a year old. Imagine in a year what she'll be like. And I like this
environment with any amount of distractions.
The British countryside.
As a great man once said, the whole point in training a dog, if you really think about it, it's to give them freedom. What's the point in training your dog if not to give them freedom?
I agree with you on that one, Ian. Freedom is the key, and I love this. This is a beautiful picture. This is like a picture, to be honest with you.
I want my dogs to be loose around us, but I want them to be attentive when I ask them to do something for their safety and mine. Don't settle for anything less.
Look at this. This is what dogs should be living. This is how they should be living, guys. Leashes are for puppies. Your dog should not need a leash. Leashes are for puppies. This is how your dog should be living. All right, let's watch the next one here. All right, guys, so I got Isaiah's clip. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm playing an old... Sorry, guys, give me a second here. Give me a second. I'll find it. I'll find it. Where is... So we're going to run Isaiah.
My name's Isaiah. This is Hades. That's Athena. Hades was my first kind of real dog in my own adulthood. I grew up with dogs, but... he was the first real dog that I had on my own that I knew I had to train, I had to take care of. I ended up taking things into my own hands and kind of doing some of my own research. And this was back in 2020, prior to Shield K9 starting their online course.
So right off the hop, guys, Hades is a very cool looking dog. I don't know, he's some kind of mutt, obviously. Very, very strong mentally. You can see it in his body carriage. This is not a dog that would play around.
But luckily, I did find them over on YouTube, and they had a ton of free videos on obedience and reactivity issues and things like that. I went through almost all of their YouTube videos that were up there at the time for free, and it did help me a lot with his training, and I was able to get some of his reactivity under.
Ah, look at that. He was reactive. Big surprise. You can see it in how he carries himself. He's very full of himself. You can see that. And that level of just self-belief will come out, especially maybe if he perceives another dog as challenging him or something like that. But you can see here, he's obviously very stable. He's off leash in a very highly public area.
Control, as well as get some better obedience on him. But you could definitely tell there was still a lot of gaps in the training, and we were still missing a couple of pieces. Fast forward to when Shield K9 announced their online training course and launched it. I decided to get that because I figured this is probably what I need to fill in those gaps. And once I did that, I immediately realized all the stuff I was doing wrong and a lot of pieces that I was missing in his training to really create that reliability.
That's
that
good
you
though.
want
When
in
the
a dog
dogs
to
are
be able
loose
to give
around
them
them, you
the
actually
life
see less
they want to
arousal.
live. When I originally bought the course, Athena was still a puppy, so she was only about 3 months old at the time. Once she turned 6 months old, I took her through the course from week 1 all the way to week 5, and it took me probably about 6 weeks, mainly due to my own time constrictions. But once I took her through that course, it's to the point now.
So training with us online, he got that Doberman in 6 weeks to off-leash obedience. I like that. That's good. And she's a beautiful dog. I like that he's rocking 2 different types of dogs here. And I love the casual training. You can see he's not stressed. He's just at Home Depot. He's chilling with his dogs. He's doing some training. That's what I like to see.
Where I can take both of them out in public with me, have one heeling on my right side, one heeling on my left side, walking with me through a crowded market, through a crowded park, around other dogs. It's created a type of obedience that I was really looking for. They get to live the life they want to live. I get to live the life I want to live.
Skateboard?
I get to give them the freedom they want, and they get to earn the freedom they want. Their courses have been fantastic for us, and if you're looking to develop an amazing relationship with your dog and take your training to the next level, I highly recommend you go check out Shield
All
K9.
right. Well, that looks like, and even threw the logo in at the end. Thank you very much, Isaiah. We are the standard. Hell yeah, baby. Okay. That was a pretty slick video. I love the two different types of dogs. I love that one dog was reactive. Now it's not reactive. I love that he raised that Doberman, and I really like how he had both dogs on either side. I used to do that with my two. I mean, I still technically have both of them. It's just been a long time since we've been, walking around in public, just all of us. But really cool. Good job, Isaiah, man. That's some pretty slick stuff. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea who's winning. Oop. Okay, sorry, guys. That was a repeat. Let me get rid of that. I believe I should be getting rid of that. Let me see here. Who else do we have? I know we've got another one.
So back in...
Oh, I'm lost, guys. I'm lost. Give me a sec. I'll find it.
Hi, guys. My name is Mike, and this dog is Diego. Listen up. Every dog owner out there.
Okay, so this is Mike, but he's Cebu Dog Training on Facebook, guys. I think he's in the Philippines, and I've seen some. He posts a lot in the group. He does a lot of really cool stuff. He does the protection. He does the obedience. He does everything.
If you are like me, you know that owning a dog isn't all just sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it can be downright frustrating,
showing the power
especially
obedience.
when they won't behave. Especially when there are a lot of distractions
Woo,
around.
rear end.
But let me tell you, I found a solution that has helped me immensely. I'm talking about Shield K9 Dog Training's online course. This course helped me train my dog with its high prey drive to a high level of obedience despite the presence of loud noises, crowds, cars.
So guys, he's doing the power obedience here. The power obedience, the kind of like competition obedience I do with my dogs. He's doing it not just on the field, obviously. He's doing it in a very public place, showing how strong the training is. Pretty slick stuff, showing that rear end awareness.
Other animals. From a working bloodline, my dog was a challenge to train, but the course made it easy for me. What sets Shield K9 Dog Training apart is that the course is highly organized and easy to understand. Every possible scenario is covered, leaving absolutely no questions unanswered. As someone who lives in the Philippines where resources for dog training are scarce, I have already signed up for other international online courses, but none of them compare to what Shield K9 Dog Training has to offer.
I know none of them do, and I'm not just saying that from a marketing perspective. I've taken a lot. I
this
take a
course
ton
is
of
the
online
real
courses,
deal.
guys.
It's not just some advertisement gimmick, it's a course that actually works. And the best part,
Very
no
nice,
more
John.
frustration
Very nice.
when
Just
walking your
so
dog in
much
public.
here.
I cannot recommend
Fancy,
Shield
sweater
K9
for
Dog
the dog.
Training enough.
He's got the
if you want to take control of your dog's obedience
that is
around
sexy.
all types of distractions,
That is sexy.
then this is the course for you.
Man, I don't know. I love this type of obedience. Like this, I know
Thank
you
you very
can
much,
really only
Shield
do this
K9.
with certain kinds of dogs, but it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Man, that one was really good. That one was really good. All right, let's see who else.
Shield K9 online training simply works for every breed and every age dog. It is.
Oh, guys, this is Babs. Babs again, a member of our Elite Off Leash course, and she's in our Facebook group.
Enabled me to train my own dogs myself to a high level of obedience, even in distracting areas. My high energy GoNoodle was your typical crazy puppy running full speed every time she got off leash. She pulled me to the ground multiple times while on leash, trying to chase anything that moved. Walking her in a new environment was a chore. She pulled like a maniac and never paid attention to me. I never would have dreamed I'd be able to do this with her.
All right, guys. So this is what I like. You know, some of these guys that we got on here, they've got some slick stuff. They got some cool dogs. They're almost like semi-pros. I think Cebu Dog Training, you know, he is a pro. I'm pretty sure he trains for a living. So this lady, Babs, is like, obviously, she's just like a regular pet owner. And this is what I like to see, right? Like, again, a lot of the other contestants are also just regular pet owners. But I like that she's just so, like, you could see that, like, she's not a video person. This is just, hey, hubby, hold the cell phone. I'm going to walk the dog off leash and Lowe's like a boss. I like that. I like it's just a doodle. It's just chilling next to her. And she's effortless. You see, there's no remote in her hand. She's not worried about anything. She's just doing her thing. And I like to see that.
As she grew, my training knowledge grew out of necessity. Shield's training path is methodical and guides you week by week as you take your dog through the course. By the end of the course, my girl has a perfect recall, no longer pulls on the leash, no longer chases live prey, and heels under command on and off leash. My dogs have the freedom to run in new environments, hike off leash, enjoy living as a dog should, all while being safe because of their training.
Okay, good. So a ton of healing. Okay, so she showed a ton of healing. I have no doubt that everything else is there. I would have liked to see a downstay, a recall, maybe a little more scope, show a little more scope. I like how happy the dog is, and I like how just like real this was. I actually forgot. I think on the last two videos, I didn't critique at all. I think I would have. I think I would have to say the same for Isaiah. Like I think he was missing a recall or two in there. You know, just showing something other than, like he showed a lot of healings and he showed some downstays. Maybe a recall would have been I have no, again, we got no doubt. If the dog can do all the things that he's showing, you know, I have no doubt that they can do that. John, what can I say for John? I mean, John's got 2 Malleys in his video and he showed 1 Mallee from a puppy. So he did kind of what Corey did, showing the progression from the puppy to adulthood. I like that. By the way, guys, this is all the videos in case you couldn't tell. Man, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because you can't judge a Malinois the same way you judge a Malamute, the same way you judge a boxer. Those are all very different dogs. Believe me, as someone that trains all breeds of dog, I understand how much different it is to train a Malamute and a Malinois and a boxer and all the various breeds that we're seeing here. They're all different. They're all challenging. And one thing you see in common with all these dogs, they're all happy. They're all checking in with their owners. They all show engagement. The owners are clearly really enjoying life with them. Fundamentally, you know, yeah, we've got the competition obedience, the protection training, all that stuff. But fundamentally, what's dog training all about? I think Ian, you know, already said it. It's about living the best life you can live with your dog. It's about just enjoying life. And that's what I like to see in these videos is all the handlers are just out in public with their dogs. They're not worrying. There's no leashes. There's no, it's just chilling. And they're not doing the bullshit. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Here's the candy. Here's the candy. You know, I don't think anyone really showed structured play. Like I know, obviously, John, Cebu Dog Training, he does a lot of it to get that performance, to get that level of activity from his dogs. I do like that John showed functional training and power obedience. Guys, power obedience it's not a fast thing to train. So yeah, you can only do it with certain types of dogs, but it does show a lot of talent to show that scope that, hey, I do the functional training and I do the power obedience. And my dogs are super active, super stable. They can do this anywhere, any place, anytime. I mean, that's some pretty slick stuff, man. I don't know who won. You know what, guys? Give me a second. I was kind of giving ratings. I want you guys right now in the comments, please, just post who you won. I might get this completely wrong. And really, they all won. Like, I didn't see a single bad one. So I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody that submitted this year is getting a prize. Everybody that submitted this year is going to get... we'll probably send everybody a training ball, one of our magnet training balls. So everybody's going to get one of those. Actually, no, I did that last year. Everyone this year is getting a t-shirt. That's what they're getting. They're getting one of the dry fits I think I'll give them all a full power shirt. That's what we'll do. Something like that. You know what? Don't hold me to that. I've got to decide what I'm going to do. But everybody's getting either a t-shirt or a ball. We're going to do something like that for everyone that submitted. They were all just phenomenal videos. Okay, so here's who I'm going to give it to. And I could be wrong. Like, again, there's so many possibilities. So, second place, I'm giving it to Corey and his dog Con, okay? But there's going to be 2 second places, all right? I can't just give it to one. So it's going to be Corey and his dog Con. I love that it's a boxer. I love how happy that dog looks. I love the diversity of training he showed. He showed recalls. I love the diversity of training he shows in his videos. That's number 2. The other number 2, okay, the other second place is going to be, and they're tied as far as I'm concerned, Ian Atkinson with his 4 Malamutes and 1 wolf dog. Just like the dogs in the country, running around, the control, all the dogs with him, healing, like 4 or 5 dogs healing. That's hard to do. Believe me, I know. I've done it. In public, he showed, again, a ton of scope, and he showed it with multiple dogs that aren't easy to train. So I'm giving him, again, him and Corey are neck and neck. I can't pick between them. Number 3, third place, okay? Third place is going to be... Who did I pick for third place? Okay, so third place, guys, is going to be Damien. I like that Damien showed that continuity. I like that he gave us an update on the dog like 2 years later. It's still going. It's still good. I like the progression he showed. Because like if you watch the first video, the dog is good, but it's not as good. So I like that he continues to progress with his dog. He didn't just kind of get into a phase, train the dog, and then quit. I like that. And then the first place, I'm just going to give it. It could just be because I just watched it. You know, I'm giving it to John. I like that he showed the power obedience. I like that he showed the functional obedience. I like that he showed the puppy to adult. And I like that he showed the multiple dogs. I think he showed probably just a little bit more scope than anybody else. I am going to say that he obviously has more time on his hands to do this stuff because I think I shouldn't say that, actually. I don't know John personally. Maybe he has a very busy life. In fact, I have no doubt he does. But in terms of his profession, I do think he is a dog trainer full-time or maybe part-time. I'm not sure. Sorry, John. Or is it, sorry, it's Mike. You know why I call him John? Because his profile on Facebook says John. It's Mike. Guys, Mike, Cebu Dog Training, the Filipino guy with the 2 Malinois. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to give it to him because he showed the most scope. I think. I could be wrong. You know, hold on. You know what? No, that's it. We have to call the contest. Mike's the winner. Runner-up is Corey with his dog Con, the boxer. Ian with the 4 Malamutes and the wolf dog. And then the third place is going to be Damien. And I could be wrong, guys. You know, Isaiah could be easily second or third. Man, you know what? The good thing is everybody's getting something. And this isn't, I don't run something where everybody gets a prize, guys. Like, that's not usually how I operate. But they were all good. Like, tell me which one of those videos wasn't good. I'm not judging these videos on production quality. I mean, some people obviously had crazy production quality. I'm judging these videos based on the dogs, on the training, on the person's level and what they were able to achieve. None of these people have met me in person ever, right? Like, you can't beat that. All right, I guess I should mention my stuff. Guys, shieldk9online.com. The winners, we do this every year. I think I'm going to do more online contests because, I mean, this is like gold. Like, I love seeing this stuff. The winner this year is going to get a dog cot, so the Shield K9 logo dog cot. They're going to get a magnet ball, a magnet tug too, I think. Again, guys, this is just off the top of my head. I haven't put the prizes all together yet. They're for sure getting the full power training shirt. Love these shirts, by the way. I wear these every day. I love these things. And John definitely needs to wear one of these with the training that he's putting out there. Super, super cool stuff, guys. yeah, everybody's getting stuff. Everybody did a fantastic job. Next year, what I'm going to do, guys, is ahead of time. I know this was all just kind of like just quickly filming this on the computer right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the prizes to, you know what? Third place or second place, they're all going to get one of our leather collars. We got the leather collars with the Shield K9 logo on it. I think I'll hook them up with some dog toys too. Full power shirts too. Man, good stuff. All right, guys, I'm signing off. ShieldK9Online.com. Check out our online training. Thank you for watching. And again, if you guys think I'm wrong, I'm open to it. Put it down there. You know what? If one person, if you guys give one of these people in the comment, I don't care who I pick to win. If you guys say, if there's overwhelming, in a week I'm going to check back this video. If there's overwhelming support for one person, you say, no, Has, you got it wrong. This guy won. I'm going to treat him like a winner. I'm going to send him all the stuff that I'm going to send to Mike right now, the Cebu dog training. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.